What happens to women after 35? Hello everyone, Kelvin Jassy here, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to have an honest, no filter conversation about what happens to women after the age of 35. It is a topic many women don't like to talk about. This is not fear-mongering. This is unfiltered truth. A lot of women don't like to admit they are getting older, struggling, or even drowning. Many won't admit that they are clueless about men and that they have made mistakes when it comes to relationships. When women tend to suffer in silence, we are not having enough conversations about how to get on the right path. We are not talking about our mothers, grandmothers, or aunts about what to expect after 35. So, when that time comes, many realize that no one taught them what life would be like. There is a gradual shift that happens, and it's a real transition that should be talked about more openly. But we live in a society that expects women to stay in their 20s forever. The truth is, we all age. As women, they have milestones they want to achieve. But after 35, harsh realities tend to kick in, and many women experience depression, especially when they don't understand how to adapt. So let's get into what women often don't tell each other after 35. Let's start with independence. Being Miss Independent after 35 and doing it all wears you out. When you are younger, you can be independent, but after 35, doing it all becomes exhausting. It's called wear and tear. Doing everything on your own becomes taxing on your body. While being independent seems to be a standard a lot of black women set for themselves, it is stressful and drains your vitality. The energy you had in your 20s might not be the same in your 30s, and also might also be too different when you are in your 50s. After 35, no one really cares how hard you worked to be Miss Independent. When you work against your feminine nature, it grinds you down and affects your looks. If you are independent but look worn out, no one cares, because being a do-it-all workhorse can make you appear more masculine. This is why so many women are worn out and don't have the energy to invest in their femininity. Society does not reward women for doing it all. Moving on, dating after 35 becomes a nightmare. The dating pool gets slimmer, especially if you are waiting around for a non-existent black king. By this time, many men have kids, child support payments, and are divorced, and some might even be looking for their third wife. Dating becomes difficult, and the pool of available men is often full of rejects. Men with issues like narcissism, abuse, and misogyny. Weight gain is another issue. After 35, it becomes much harder to lose weight. Your metabolism slows down, and poor diet starts to show their effects. It is hard for the body to digest unhealthy food, and they start seeing a rise in healthy issues like diabetes. While black women tend to age well in terms of their skin, their bodies often tell a different story, with many facing issues of obesity and inflammation. As time passes, men also start to notice you less. After 35, and especially after 50, many women feel invisible to women. Yes, there are older women who still look great and attract younger men, but these relationships are usually short-lived and based on physical attraction. Younger men often don't have the maturity or financial stability older women seek. Fertility is another sensitive topic. After 35, a woman's fertility declines and pregnancies come with complications. While some celebrities have children in their 40s, many of them use fertility treatments or donor eggs, which cost a lot of money. Speaking of money, life becomes more expensive after 35. Women start to realize the importance of financial security. Many women who once said marriage is just a piece of paper change their tune after 35 because marriage comes with benefits like insurance, medical coverage, and financial stability. Life gets tiring after 35, and you want to enjoy things like manicures, travel, and nice restaurants, which require money. Women who did it all on their own can become resentful when they see other women using femininity to achieve what they want. If you are over 35, it's not too late, but you don't have time to waste. And if you're under 35, be glad you live in the information age where there are women like others who share and try to help. Unfortunately, women often don't help each other. There is pettiness, competition, and a lot of misery. Many women over 35 are unhappy, and as they get older, they become bitter. We need more open and honest conversations about these topics. But too often, they are competing for scraps, especially black women. The time to work on your femininity and securing your future is now. Let's talk about it in the comments. What are some things you wish you knew before 35? Or if you didn't like this video, let me know why. Stay tuned for more videos. I'll catch up with you in the next one. Cheers.